we tried to shoot it on a lake at first and realized how hard that was. And we needed a more controlled environment, so we shot it at the university pool and lighting and trying to have fog machines, and they were just going off in the middle of dialogue takes, and it was very frustrating. I think just the whole production element of it was pretty challenging. Yeah.
For us, production was a breeze for us. We shot it with 15 of our best friends over 4 states in 17 days, and it was a dream. We all just hung out and played music and made a movie while we were on the road. The hardest part was scenes that we had to cut, and then there were a couple scenes on the whole lake scene had to be 80-yard because it was so windy and there were crinkly bags. That was a nightmare, but it was tough cutting scenes, but everything else, it was so much fun. It was like summer camp. So.
Yes, Yuri.
Both of you, is there a particular moment in the film where you say, oh my God, this is like the best bit, this is the thing that I really centered the film around, or it really came together at that particular moment?
That's hard to pinpoint a specific moment. Maybe the very last moment, I think, is something that stands out to me. I think it's just, it actually looks decent, and you can't see all those artifacts or whatever. That was very frustrating. But yeah, I would say the last moment kind of encompasses the whole thing for me. So, yeah.
My favorite scene is the scene at the very end with John Hurt and Brian at the bar. That John was fantastic, and he would do it in one take, and I remember we did the shot, and he improvised that last bit when he says, "That's my son." That was him, and I would turn around, and the makeup artist and the producer Mandy and all the women on the crew were just like sobbing. So I was like, all right, that's it. It was great. It was fantastic.
I saw a hand. Yes, sorry.
Is there a reason why the main character left the doors open all the time?
Yeah. I mean,
No. I just want to hear the answer.
Well, the first part, the question was, is there a reason why the main character left the doors open all the time? As far as the truck goes, he leaves his truck and his keys there because he lives in the country. It was like a country city kind of thing. But the first take, when he brings the girl home and leaves the door open, that was the first and I think only take we did. And then we're like, oh, you forgot to close the door. Oh, well, whatever.
Yes.
What proportion of your dialogue was improvised?
Almost everything was written. What we did was all the actors, all the guys knew each other. Almost everybody was a theater actor, and they were all amazing to work with. We would do things, especially with the guys, where they wouldn't improvise the sentiment of the lines, but they would switch lines around to throw the other person off. And then we always they would make up stuff before and after the scene, because I would just roll and not cut. And so there's a lot of buttons on there that, like, at the ends of every scene, that's all the actors just making up stuff. And it was amazing. They were on point the entire time.
Great,
I was going to do the globes, the orbs. What do they mean to you? I don't know what it meant to me, but I'm curious as to.
That's something we've been asked a lot, and I think we kind of went into it without a specific meaning necessarily. We wanted kind of the audience to make their own meaning for it. I think, to me, it's just anything that can kind of distract you from a goal or something in life that you're going for. So I think that's for you to decide.
Okay, so that scene, we needed a transition scene, and we needed to show Michael getting pissed off and walking away, because we had a bunch of him hunting alone and his buddies hunting alone. And so I got Tom and Brian, and I said, hey guys, let's go out. We were shooting in the trailer. Let's go out back. We're just going to shoot this scene real quick. And we just made it up. So I said, Tom, tell a joke. Roll. Action. And so he started telling the joke, and we did 4 takes. And then when we were like, oh, cut. We got it great. What's the end of the joke? So apparently, I'm gonna mess this up. But apparently the joke is, there's an old bull and young bull, and the young bull says, I got a great idea. Let's run down this hill and fuck one of those cows. And the old bull says, I got an even better idea. Why don't we walk down this hill and fuck all those guys? Tom Costello.
I'm not even gonna say anything. Do we have another question? I know that we also, yes.
Oh, who's Zoe? Is it the board?
No, Zoe, that would have been cute. Zoe was our associate producer, Nikki's little dog, and so I bought her an Indiana Jones costume
Of course you did.
and sent it ahead of time to the hotel. And when we were shooting, we distracted Nikki, stole Zoe, and dressed her up in the Indiana Jones costume, and then brought her into set, and it was really fun. So she's a great set dog, and everybody on, like, our wardrobe designer dressed her up in all kinds of things. So.
Cool. I know that we do have a few more minutes. I know that you guys have some actors and other people that worked on the film with you. Maybe they want to talk a little bit about their experience in the films. You can come down, or I can come to you.
My name is Daniel. Oh, sorry. My name is Daniel Russell. I helped out with a lot of stuff behind the scenes on the surface, and then I did sound design.
My name is Houston Settle. I played Time, co-wrote, and I guess co-produced. So.
You do.
Brian Swansky. I started and wrote Searching for Fortune.
You look so different. I'm Ben Musser. I was the composer for Searching for Fortune.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm Phil. I'm Joe's twin. I'm just here for fun. I produced Searching for Fortune.
Does anyone have any questions for these men up here?
I had the script written. I wrote it. I was last at this festival, at the first inaugural Queensville Film Festival, and I wrote it just before then. So it's been about 7 years since I wrote the script, maybe closer to 10. It was in and out of potential production there for a little while, and Joe and I workshopped it quite a bit after they wanted to do it. Once we realized we were going to go for a name actor to play my character's father, we wanted to get that character more screen time, and so Joe and I sort of chatted about potential ways to get the person we're paying the most money to be on film as much as possible. So we workshopped it a little bit there, but and then I think there was a couple changes when certain locations weren't able to be procured in the nature they were written in the screenplay. It was then sort of rewritten to meet the locations we had secured.
I kind of jumped the gun, you guys. We have one more question. Are you sure you want to ask it? Yeah. Quick question, quick answer. Quick question, quick answer.
What made you decide to shoot 16mm instead of?
Oh dear, that's not quick. Well, I'll try to make this quick. I firmly believe that your medium should be a choice and not a compromise. I love film. We learned to make movies on film. You love film? I love film. And so, to me, it's just easier. We chose it for technical reasons. We were shooting on an oil rig, we were shooting in the mountains, and there's no constant power. Film cameras are computers with lenses on them. Their batteries run out. You change your batteries a million times a day. We had the camera built. We would just pull out and shoot, and then jump back in a van and go and shoot again. Only when the camera runs, the battery drains, that's it. So we were able to shoot on an oil rig and in the mountains forever without having to change cards or download or anything. From an artistic side, the film, when I first read it, was a very 70s style film, and we wanted to get the 70s look, make it look like it was shot in the 70s, and we had to shoot film. And 16 in particular, because it's higher grain and more vibrant color-wise, so it looks like a 35 stock from the 70s. So we shot 100% of that film too, no stock footage. We literally just went out and we'd shoot. Shot the scene with John Hurd on the mountaintop, and then we turn and shoot a mountaintop. It was amazing. So yeah.
Cool. Well, another round of applause for our filmmakers. there is a little after party that I didn't know about at the Astor Room, 10:30. Wait, are you?
Yeah, 10:30. Ben, there you are. You're okay. Ben's gonna be playing, so everyone here is welcome to come by the Astor Room
Yeah.
for a little after party.
Yeah, and please go by. But one thing, y'all gotta get up out of here because we gotta be out of here by 10. But thank you so much. Please come to Society's Betrayal tomorrow. That's gonna be our first block in this theater.